wanted to show you guys what I got from Hobby Lobby. It's nothing too crazy, but I wanted to show you the type of yarn that I'm going to be using for 2 of my crochet projects, which is pretty ambitious considering it is the end of the year and it's holiday season. Me and my family don't celebrate Christmas, but we do celebrate the New Year, and that's the time where we but we do give presents to one another. Anyways, I digress. I got this pretty pink color. It doesn't really show up nicely on camera, but it's like this really nice blush pink. And then I got a yellow one. I'm really excited. Guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I haven't crocheted in a year. And I'm really sad that I let it go, or that I didn't pay as much attention to it as I should have. But this is me redeeming myself, and 2026 we're gonna be crocheting more. I'm so excited, and my spark came back at a perfect time because it's the end of the year and I am going to need like so many winter clothes, specifically like hats and scarves, because the winter in the East Coast this year, I already knew it. It's gonna be freezing. Like last year was bad, but this year it's already so much worse. Because last year in December, it wasn't even snowing yet. It wasn't even this cold yet. But now it is, and it's only the second week of December. Is it the second week of December? Sure is. I am so excited, but I need to get all of my schoolwork done before I can actually start on this. So hopefully I finish that. I finished all of my finals, so I am officially done with fall semester. I am so relieved and so happy. These past 3 weeks were chaotic, to say the least. And I'm really happy with all of the work that I submitted, especially for my essays. And to celebrate the end of finals and the end of fall semester, I got myself a Kindle colorsoft. Guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am with this Kindle. It's everything that I hoped the Paperwhite would be, and Amazon really popped off. It doesn't have that yellow line people were complaining about. It's perfect. I could not stop reading on this last night. I finished one whole book all of yesterday. Considering the fact that I was like 46% into the story, I managed to finish the rest of it all in that same day, because I don't know if it's because I got a new Kindle or if it's because of the colors, but it really like reignited my motivation to read. Not to say that I was in a reading slump, but I wasn't reading as frequently as I was the beginning of the year, even like compared to 3 months ago. But yeah, it's so, guys, let me just show you, okay? Its response time is so quick compared to the last one. Look at that. Like, can you even see? Like, oh, if you guys see my Harry Styles fan fiction, ignore it. Let me make it brighter, actually. Duh. You can't tell me, like, that's so nice. Like, and now that the semester is over, I can focus a lot more on finishing the books that I've kind of been putting off or didn't really feel the need to finish quickly. I firstly wanted to talk about The Scarlet Letter. I really liked this story. I loved how Hawthorne uses like allegory and symbolism to explore the human condition and how transgression and tribulation can transform a person's identity, their perception on the world, about life. I really liked it. I wasn't a big fan of the prose, but the deeper meaning just really hit home. And there's a specific quote I wanted to share. Okay, I found the quote. Meddle no more with it. Begin all anew. Hast thou exhausted possibility in the failure of this one trial? Not so. The future is yet full of trial and success. There is happiness to be enjoyed. There is good to be done. Exchange this false life of thine for a true one. be if thy spirit summon thee to such a mission, the teacher and apostle of the red men. Or, as is more thy nature, be a scholar and a sage among the wisest and the most renowned of the cultivated world. Preach, write, act, do anything, save to lie down and die. Give up this name of Arthur Dimmesdale, and make thyself another, and a high one, such as thou canst wear without fear or shame. I loved that quote because there's just so much emotional weight to it. It really emphasizes how we allow other people's perception of us and our mistakes in life defines who we are, and it really prevents us from going down that path of redemption. At times we feel like we're not good enough because of the things that we've done in our lives. We're not worthy enough to be forgiven or worthy enough to chase those experiences that make life meaningful. And it was very powerful. I really loved it. So I did my final paper on the romanticism of Nathaniel Hawthorne, and that was one of the quotes I used. So yeah, I give this like a 4 out of 5. I knocked it down 1 star because, again, wasn't a really big fan of the prose, but the deeper meaning behind this novel is very powerful. I decided to finish the year. Hopefully I can finish this before the year ends. The House in the Cerulean Sea. I started it earlier in the year. I would say probably August, but I stopped because I didn't like the narrator. I was only going to do the audiobook because I didn't want to buy the book and I was waitlisted on Libby. But I finally got it, so I decided to read it, especially after finishing the book that I was reading simultaneously with The Scarlet Letter. It was a dark romance, and it was good, don't get me wrong, but it was just too dark for me, so now I have to like find something that will make me feel good. And everybody says The House in the Cerulean Sea is such a good book, so I figured, why not? But that is all for now. I am going to have to check back in later because I have to go back out and do a few things. And when I come back, we'll talk more.